welcome back to another video. A belated Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Today is New Year's Eve when I'm filming this, and I just wanted to jump on here. I know it's been a quiet week after Christmas. I haven't posted anything, so I just wanted to sit down and chat and give you guys an update what's going on and looking forward into the next few weeks, what's going to be happening. So yes, I hope you all had a wonderful Merry Christmas at the beginning of this week. We actually had an amazing Christmas. I made the decision early on that I wasn't going to vlog that day at all. I just wanted to enjoy it. It was Libby's first Christmas, and while Bruce has had Christmas before, it was really the first Christmas where he really fully grasped not only just yes, there's presents and fun and family, but the real reason for Christmas, Jesus's birth. So it was a really fun time, and we just kind of wanted to enjoy it. So I didn't vlog, but it was a super fun day. The kids, oh my goodness, I've never seen them just enjoy so much. I feel like they just played all day and all through the next day. They tired themselves out so much. It was amazing to watch. But the reason I've been quiet since then is we had such an amazing Christmas, such a fun day, and then the very next day, the next, where was morning? It might have been the morning. Yes, it was the morning. I'm sorry, my brain is not functioning right now. Part of this whole week is that I have not gotten much sleep. But yes, so Tuesday morning, the morning after Christmas, Libby started throwing up. And not just once or twice, about every 20 minutes, until I think it was around noon. I finally decided to call the doctor because she was throwing up so much. I was like, this isn't good. She's a little baby. She'd dehydrate quickly. And I was breastfeeding her plenty. She had no interest in regular food or water. And they ended up having me take her to the pediatric urgent care just so they could give her some medication to help with the nausea and help stop the vomiting. And so we spent the afternoon in pediatric urgent care. Fortunately, it was not the hospital. I did not think she needed to go to the ER, but it still was a long wait, and then we were just there a very long time. So the day after Christmas, we're stuck in the pediatric urgent care. Fortunately, she was not super dehydrated, just a little bit, and they were able to give her some, I think it was Zofran, and then she had to stay to be observed for a little while to make sure that the throwing up did stop. And so yeah, by the time we got out of there that night, it was well after dark, and it was a long day. And by that point, I was starting to feel queasy and my it felt like a stomach bug. And that's actually what they had said that it probably was a viral stomach bug. And so then that whole night, I was unwell. I was sick. That seemed to go for about 12 hours in each of us, but it ran through the whole family. Libby had it first. I had it that Tuesday night. Bruce had it by Wednesday morning. Bruce had it. I think it was. Yes, it was Wednesday night, because I remember the only day this week that Anthony has gone to work was Thursday, and he got it Wednesday night, going into Thursday. So, and then I think Nina just got over having it. So we have all had this stomach bug right after Christmas. I'm just thankful it didn't start on Christmas. It did decide to wait till the day after Christmas to hit us. So I don't know where it came from, how we got it, but either way, it's been a very long week. So today is really the first day where we are all feeling back to ourselves, being Sunday, and it's amazing. So I'm going to be going through and cleaning, sanitizing the house today. Well, more sanitizing the house today. But yeah, just cleaning everything up, getting everything ready, and getting everything reset to as normal as possible for the season we are heading into. And so I did not want to keep you guys waiting. You'll be seeing this video on January 1st. So this is, I know I hyped up a little bit at the end of my last few videos that I had a big announcement coming. I don't remember if I said this or not, but no, I'm not pregnant. It's not another baby. Don't worry about it. No worries there. I'll be... So yeah, I don't want to keep you guys waiting, and it's something we are so, so excited. After being here in this house where we are now, we've lived in the house we're in for our entire marriage, and Anthony has actually lived here since Nina was 3, almost 4. She's now 14, almost 15. It's been a very long time he's been here. We're moving. I'm so excited. This has been so long coming, and we're really excited. So we're not moving far. We are still going to be in the state we're in. We're not leaving Maryland, but we are moving towns to a different house. So I guess I can go a little bit into the backstory of why we've been here for so long and what this next moving journey will be. So we have been renting, like I said, Anthony's been renting this house for over 10 years now. I guess it would be almost 12 years. Based on, I'm calculating it strictly based on Nina's age. But yeah, this house is a rental, and it is a very, for the area we live in, it's a very affordable price, which is one of the reasons we've been in it for so long. But we have been outgrowing it pretty much since we had Bruce. We've been outgrowing it, and now that we have Libby, it's just becoming an even tighter space. The rooms are small. There's not any extra rooms. There's just the basic dining room, living room, kitchen, 3 bedrooms, hall, 2 bathrooms. That's it. Like, nothing extra. I mean, we have a sunroom, but it's not. It's mostly, we use it mostly for storage because we don't really have any other storage, and it's not temperature controlled, so we can't really have a whole lot of fun in there. But yeah, so it's a very small space. It's a very small area, and like I said, it's been affordable, and it's been a blessing for the time we've had it, for the time we've been here. And we've been hoping to be able to buy for a while now, and I wish I could say that was the step we're on. Unfortunately, no. We're still probably a little ways out from being able to buy a house, but it got to the point that, with just the point with the size of the house and just everything, that we need to move on before we'll be able to qualify, like pre-qualify for a home loan. We're gonna need to move, and this situation kind of just landed in our laps. We've had some difficulty with finding another rental that would be large enough for us and still be affordable for a while. In this area, we're looking at in general, we're looking at a $500 to $700 a month increase in the rent, just like the minimum, just to start, like to get a 3 to 4 bedroom house that's like has a good amount of space and still has a yard. Even just a townhouse without a yard, it's still a good deal more expensive. So we just have not been able to find one that we could afford, that was a good size, and that was also in a decent area. You can go, like, we go closer to Baltimore than we could probably find something, and we know we could find something that's, big enough and in a good price range, but it's in a bad part of town. So we just didn't want to do that either. But this situation fell into our laps. So this house is actually owned by a couple in our church, and he and Anthony are very good friends, and I would say I'm getting to know her better, but yeah, he and Anthony are good friends. And this couple, they got married, I think it was a little over a year ago. By the way, when they got married, they're a little older, so when they got married, they both had houses, and they got married, they lived in his house where they were redoing hers, and now they're remodeling hers. I think now they're living in her house, so they've been looking to rent out his house, and it just was like the perfect situation. It's a much bigger, it is still just a 3-bedroom house, but it is a much bigger 3-bedroom than what we have here. We have like a full living room, kitchen, dining room. There's a basement. Now it isn't finished, but it isn't like a work zone or anything. Like, it's got concrete floors and walls. There's not like rebarb sticking up or anything. But that'll be mostly, I think we'll mostly end up using that for Anthony's space, like for where his workout stuff, like his workout equipment in his office, things like that. But there is, I think he called it a den, but it's basically like a second living room in this house. that, oh my goodness, I'm so excited. We have a separate playroom from the living room, so there'll be a place for the kids' toys, but we'll also have like a separate sitting space for if we have guests over, friends over, and that's just, it's wonderful. And it has a full backyard. It's great. We are so excited, and it is in a good area of town. So Nina will have to change schools. We've talked to her about that, and she is fully on board with that. So yeah, overall, it's just a really exciting time, and I'm so happy we're finally going to be getting out of this house we've been growing out of for a while. And yeah, so I'm going to, which also opens up a great opportunity for me here on YouTube. I'm going to be starting a new series. We are moving series. Now, as far as getting into the new house, I don't know I'll be able to film like an empty house tour, just because it's going to be a bit of a juggle. It's still a fully furnished house. He still has all his like furniture and stuff in it, so it's going to be a bit of a juggle of getting our stuff in while his stuff is coming out over the next couple months. So it's not something that's going to happen like we're moving January 1st or anything. Now, our official move date is March 1st. We'll be paying, still paying rent on this house through February. And that was so we could give our landlord a good amount of notice, and he can plan, so he can come in here, do whatever he needs to, and look for a new tenant and all that. So we did want to give him a good amount of notice. And yeah, so it's going to be exciting. I will give you a house tour once we do get into the place. And it'll probably be a bit hectic. It'll never be a fully empty house for me to film like that. But no, we're so excited. This is amazing. It's a wonderful opportunity. And yeah, I wanted to go ahead and make the announcement public now, as you'll soon see in my future videos as we're going forward. Our house now looks like we're moving soon. There's boxes everywhere, things being moved around. I can't just film a simple clean with me anymore without, why is there that stack of boxes there? What about that one over there? Like, this house looks like it's being packed up. Well, because it is being packed up. So we started last night with just bringing some like organization. It still looks chaotic out there, but bringing some organization to our sunroom to try to, that's where we're going to put our packed boxes for right now. We don't have an exact timeline on when we're going to be able to start moving stuff into the new house, but I do think it'll be before the beginning. I think it will be before the beginning of February. But either way, we want to make sure that we have this place as packed up as we can, so that when we do start moving slowly, we start moving in February, we can move things out pretty quickly, and then clean slate this house. We want to like do a super deep clean. We want to have the carpet clean, I think like a carpet cleaning service come in here and like deep clean the carpets, just give the place a really good scrub down, so we're handing the landlord back a really clean house. So yeah, that's our big announcement, and it's long overdue. It's a step we've been wanting to take for a while, and this will definitely be the last place before buying. And yeah, it's just an exciting change, an exciting time. So yeah, if you guys want to follow along in that series, come along with us through this next phase in our life, this journey that 2024 is bringing us into. I'd love to have you join us. Remember to click like, subscribe if you're not subscribed. Hi, Bruce. I'm saying goodbye. And we'll see you all in the next one. Love you guys. Bye.
Dada, go some dirt.